Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Ocelot XA-21 by request. Somebody in the comments requested this a few times, and anyways, we're going to get into it. The XA-21 is a pretty good car. It goes for just under $2.4 million off of Legendary Motorsport, and it's honestly like a personal favorite of mine. I do like this car a lot. It's not quite in my top 10, but it's probably just outside of my top 10. So anyways, we're starting off with the armor. We're going to go all the way up on this. For the brakes, we're also going to go all the way up on those so that we can stop just a little bit quicker. For the bumpers, we do have front and rear bumper options here. Now I've never really gone for like a super aggressive build with the XA-21, I feel like, and I'm kind of tempted to today. However, I don't honestly know that I love some of these options. Now the primary race cutter splitter is really interesting looking. However, I really don't like these little supports that it has, but I feel like we might have to do it. But I also don't really like the tow hook, so I think I don't know, let's go for the secondary painted extender, because I just feel like these ones are just I feel like they're just too much. So we'll go for the secondary one. For the rear bumper, we can remove the diffuser. I really like the stock diffuser. I think it looks really good. We have the secondary painted lip diffuser. That's kind of cool. The pass-through diffuser, the control diffuser, the open focus diffuser, and the GT open focus diffuser. I personally like the secondary painted lip diffuser. I think that's the best looking diffuser for this car, so we're going to go for that one. For the engine, we are going to go all the way up on that tune wise. For the engine block itself though, we can change this up quite a bit. I'm not sure. I think that I kind of like the race tuned V8, and I think that I want to do it in the secondary color. Let's do that. I think that's going to be interesting. And for the engine cover itself, we can do several different things. We can go for the secondary vented arrow, the streamline cover, the square vent streamline secondary. We also have the square vented arrow with these little inlets here. There is an option that removes those. I kind of like the inlets. I think we're going to do an option with them. We also have the top vent arrow. We can do that in the secondary color as well, which is kind of cool. I personally think that the secondary vented arrow is going to be the best looking one, so we're going to go for that option. For the exhaust on this car, we do have quite a few different options. I personally think that the chrome tip exhaust is probably going to be our best bet, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on right now, but if I see something better, we will switch it. The triple exit exhaust is also really cool. I do like that a lot. Maybe we go for the painted one of those. That could be a good option. I also like the quadrant exhaust, or the sort of V shape there. So that is another option. You know, I don't know. I'm almost feeling like I want the painted triple octo exhaust. I think that's kind of cool. Let's do that one for right now. We might switch it later. We'll see. For the grille surround, we have the chrome trim. We also have the carbon trim as well, the secondary trim. We have the rapid grille, carbon rapid. We got the roadster. We got the carbon roadster, graded and in carbon as well. The exposed intercooler in carbon or chrome, or the secondary color, which is kind of cool. We got the combined grille as well in carbon and chrome. I feel like the carbon trim is going to look good. I feel like if we do the secondary trim, it might be too much going on. We're going to have to see, but let's put it to the secondary for right now. We'll switch it later if it doesn't look good. For the hood, we have the performance hood, vented hood, ram air hood as well, double vented hood, carbon double vented as well. We have the scooped hood, striped scoop as well, carbon scooped, invert air convection hood. That's kind of cool. The competition hood is also really neat. The contention hood, that's kind of cool too. I think that I kind of want to go for either the competition or the contention hood. However, I also really like the invert air convection hood as well. I want to go for something aggressive. Maybe, you know what, maybe the scooped hood is the best option. Let's go for that for right now. I think that's a good option. Xenon for the lights, of course we are going to do that. For the neon kit, let's add the white neon just to get the center of gravity a little bit lower of the car, so it should kind of help in theory. We have the stock mirrors, the lightweight mirrors, the secondary lightweight mirrors, and the optimum carbon mirrors as well. Let's go for the secondary lightweight for right now. I think we're going to do something cool with the secondary and the primary here. Yellow on black for the plate for sure. For the color of the car, now this is where we're gonna come up with what we're gonna do with this secondary color. Now I was thinking of going for an ice white for the primary, and then doing my sort of classic ultra blue for the secondary. I think that this does look really good, except I don't really like how that is blue. I didn't realize that that was a blue part on this car. So maybe we go for a different color. What if we go red? Red for the secondary. What if we go Torino red? Kind of like that. Or what if we go ice white for the secondary? And then for the primary, let's check out Ultra Blue. Ultra Blue looks pretty cool. What about a Torino Red? Or for that matter, any other color, really. This looks really good in a lot of colors. I do like the Torino, though. I feel like that does look pretty good. The orange and white is also not bad. The yellow isn't bad either. Yellow and white, that's not bad. I actually kind of like that. We got some interesting stuff we can do here. Let's go do yellow with the ice white for right now. I'm not keeping that forever necessarily. For the interior color, I want to go for like a stone silver maybe. Something like that, or rolled steel. Rolled steel, that's not bad. Yeah, I like the look of that. That's cool. Okay, let's keep that. We can add some vortex generators onto this thing if we want to. I don't mind the look of the carbon, but at the same time, I don't really like the vortex generators that much. So let's leave them off. For the side skirts, we can paint these and change them up quite a bit. I do like the custom carbon race skirts because they say XA-21 on them and they have a little Ocelot branding on them, which is kind of cool. Could also go for the secondary skirts though as well to get a little more of that secondary color, although we do have a lot on the door there, so I'm not sure. Maybe let's go for the custom carbon race skirts for right now, but we're probably going to switch that. The suspension, we will lower that all the way. Transmission, we're going to go all the way up on that. The turbo as well for sure. For the wheels, the stock XA-21 wheels are really good looking, but I feel like we can do better. The concave mega mesh are really good looking on this car. The hyperfresh are also good looking. True fade concave. Mercy concaves as well. Oh, the Mercies look so good. Wait a second, what if we go to the sport category and look at the Mercies in here? Those are kind of nicer almost, I feel like. What else do we have here? Put some endos. No, they don't really fit the car very well. S Racers also aren't bad actually. You know, I almost like the S Racer the best. Let's go for the S Racer today. Why not? And then for the color of the wheels, what if we went for a white to match up with the secondary color? That's kind of cool. I kind of like that actually. Bulletproof the tires, let's do that for sure. The windows, we are going to tint those all the way out. Now, I am a little bit mad that we can't do anything about this huge white part on the car right here. So we might have to do a little respray change here. First thing that I want to do is kind of change the white to a frost white to match up with the wheels a little bit better. Although does it even, I honestly feel like it might look better in ice white. I feel like it's closer in ice white than it is in frost white, which is the same color. Yeah, okay, maybe we do that. And then, okay, hang on. Okay, let's do the mirrors in carbon, maybe, just to add a little more carbon onto the car. Then for the bumper, no, we got to keep that. Where's the grill? The grill, let's do the carbon trim for the grill. And then I like the rear bumper. I like the exhaust. What about the engine cover though? Or no, not the engine cover, the engine block. Let's do it in the primary. I think I actually like that a little bit better. I just don't know how I feel about this white. Like, or maybe it's the primary color that's throwing me off. I do like the dew yellow, but I almost feel like, whoa, hang on, what about like a nautical blue or something a little different, you know what I mean? Hang on now. Ooh, or we could go dark. We could go galaxy blue. That's actually kind of sick. Or dark blue. I feel like this car looks so good in a blue. Saxon blue as well. We might have to go Saxon blue, honestly. I mean, that looks so sick. Do we do it? But it looks so good in a bright color too. But at the same time, it looks so good in like these sort of like darker, like off blues, you know what I mean? So let's do dark blue. Let's do dark blue. And then what about the trim color? Could we do a dark blue? Something with the trim? Oh, we can. With the little white accents in there. That's kind of clean, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know, I feel like it's too much blue going on though. What if we do a different blue? What if we do like a diamond blue? That's kind of sick. Okay, hang on. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. For the roof, do we want to go for the secondary vortex generators just to get some more white on the top of the car? Like maybe? I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty happy with this, but I feel like something's not quite right. What about the respray? What if we do the secondary, not in that color? I just want to get rid of the star. What if we do the secondary in like a lighter blue? Like what if we went like with the dark blue for the primary and then with like a mariner blue, nautical blue? Something like that. I feel like it accents it nicely. We could even go diamond blue to match up with the interior. I don't know. At the same time, I like the white a lot. I think let's keep it. Let's keep it dark blue and white, and let's take it outside. Let's see how she's looking outside in the sunlight. It is pretty unique. And it's pretty cool looking, I have to say. Yeah, I definitely don't mind this. There's something about it that's just not quite like right, but I'm pretty happy with it overall, I think. Let's get into the review though, and of course we're going to start off with the sound test as usual. So let's take a listen here. One of the best sounding cars in the game, by the way. This thing sounds absolutely phenomenal. The interior is also very nice on this car. I think that this is probably the nicest interior that we have in GTA, to be completely honest. I love how that looks, honestly, and it's like a nice it's a nice space to be in if you do play in first person for sure. The XA-21, we got to talk about this car. I mean, it's fantastic sounding. I think it's a great looking car as well. It's got some good customization. It's all-wheel drive as well, which is another huge added bonus with this car, which means of course that it's very quick off the line. And it's also got pretty decent handling, although it can get a little twitchy, as you guys might have just seen right there while I was driving it. If you start going like back and forth quite a lot, oh, hang on. Okay, there we go, got him. Yeah, if you start going back and forth a lot, the car can kind of get out of control pretty quick, but I'd say for the most part, it's a very easy car to drive, largely due to the all-wheel drive, I would say. It gets a fantastic launch. Obviously, it's all-wheel drive, and it's, you know, a supercar, so it's going to launch off the line pretty darn fast. The acceleration is also quite good. It keeps accelerating up to a decent top speed. I believe this thing tops out at about 124, 125, somewhere in there. Could be wrong, but I think it's somewhere in that neighborhood, which isn't bad. It's, you know, an average top speed in GTA. You know, it's maybe even a little bit below average for the supercar category, but you know, it's still up there. And honestly, you don't really reach your top speed that often in this game anyway, so like it doesn't super matter, I would say. But overall, it is a really good car. I'd say the handling on this car is definitely one of its strongest features as well. The XA-21, like it's such a great overall package, especially for like free mode and stuff like that. And you know, for racing, it's not even necessarily that bad either. I think it's within the top 15 fastest supercars in the game still to this day. It used to be one of the fastest about 2 years ago. This thing used to be like right up there with the Emirates and the Krieger sort of thing, but it's kind of got overshadowed by some of the newer supercars that have come out. Yeah, it's still a great car for 2.3 mil, or just under 2.4 mil, I should say. It's a really good supercar. Like, it's the whole package. For free mode, it's awesome. Like, you get the great sounding engine, you get the all-wheel drive, you get the good handling, you get the good acceleration. The top speed is pretty good as well. You get some customization. Like, for free mode, this car is, like, I would argue one of the best cars in the entire game. It's super fun to drive, it's really engaging, and it's, you know, it's entertaining. So what else can you really ask for? I think that the XA-21 is truly one of the best cars. If you're even considering buying this thing, I would say go ahead and do it. I can't remember the last time the XA-21 went on sale. It's been a very long time, so there is kind of a good chance that it's going to go on sale within, I'd say, the next few months. But if you don't want to wait, I'd say, you know, you're not going to lose out by paying the full price for it. It's a fantastic car. You're not going to regret it at all. Definitely look into this thing if you guys are interested. If you've never owned an XA-21 before, you should definitely change that. You should make sure you own one of these. It's a great car. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for my customization and review of the Ocelot XA-21 in Grand Theft Auto Online. Let me know what you guys thought of my build in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, dislike if you didn't. Tell me what cars you want me to customize next, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.